Music as a universal worldwide force of humanity. Chapter 1. Music unites people, it is considered a part of everybody. Ethnic music. Ethnomusicology websites. Society for Ethnomusicology. Links to ethnomusicology degree programs. Society for Ethnomusicology. 800 East 3rd St. Bloomington, Indiana 47405-3700. 812-855-6672. sem@indiana.edu. ethnomusicology.org. centerforworldmusic.org/links.html, Center for World Music. rootsworld.com/rw, Rootsworld, the online magazine of world roots and folk music. ethnomusicology.org, Society for Ethnomusicology website. lcweb.loc.gov/folklife, American Folklife Center at the Library of Congress. bfe.org.uk, British Forum for Ethnomusicology. bl.uk/nsa, British Library National Sound Archive. cadenza.bl.uk/UHT-bin/CGIs-IRSI/x/x/0/49, Sound Archive Catalog. umbc.edu/eol, Ethnomusicology Online, EOL. ictmusic.org/ictm, International Council for Traditional Music. umbc.edu/ma/index.htm, Music and Anthropology. folkways.si.edu, Smithsonian Folkways Recordings. american-music.org, Society for American Music. gamelan.org, American Gamelan Institute. ceolas.org/ceolas.html, ceolas. Celtic Music Information Source. sephardicmusic.org, Sephardic Voices, A Century of Recordings. World Music websites at ethnomusicology.org/page/resources_home and ethnomusicology.org/page/resources_links. A lot of resources for the true master musician. Music dissertation websites. OD.org, open access these and dissertations. ams-net.org/ddm/index.php, doctoral dissertations in music. mto.societymusictheory.org/docs/dis-index.html, Music Theory Online Dissertation Index. musiquist.uni-muenster.de, Dissertations Meldestell, DMS. German language dissertations from Austria, Switzerland, and Germany from 1998. ndltd.org, ETD Union Catalog. Electronic Theses and Dissertations, a browsable index. etd.lsu.edu/cgi-bin/etd-browse/browse, LSU ETD Catalog. Music academic websites. ams-net.org, American Musicological Society. ams-net.org/ddm/index.php, doctoral dissertations in music. music.indiana.edu/chmtl, Center for the History of Music Theory and Literature, from Indiana University. vifamusic.de/home.html ?L=1, Virtual Library of Musicology. ams-net.org/ojs/index.php/jmhp, Journal of Music History Pedagogy. National Online Catalogs. opac.sbn.it, Italy. To search in English, click English in the top bar. ubka.uni-karlsruhe.de/kvk.html, German-speaking countries. lib.unc.edu, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill Library. rochester.edu/libraries, University of Rochester, Eastman Conservatory, Libraries. library.uiuc.edu, University of Illinois Libraries, Urbana. libraries.iub.edu, Indiana University Libraries. Music theory websites. SocietyMusicTheory.org, Society for Music Theory homepage. mto.societymusictheory.org, Music Theory Online. mto.societymusictheory.org/docs/dis-index.html, Music Theory Online Dissertation Index, hosted by the Society for Music Theory. Yale.edu/jmt, Journal of Music Theory. music.indiana.edu/tml/start.html, Thesaurus Musicarum Latinarum, Latin Music Theory Databases, a project from the University of Indiana. music.indiana.edu/smi, Saggi Musicali Italiani, a database for texts on music theory and aesthetics, a project from the University of Indiana. lsu.edu/faculty/jperry/virtual_textbook, form and analysis, a virtual textbook. Schenkerguide.com, Schenker Guide. music.indiana.edu/chmtl, Center for the History of Music Theory and Literature, from Indiana University. trace.tennessee.edu/gamut, Music Theory Society of the Mid-Atlantic. Music education websites. nafme.org, Music Educators National Conference website. nafme.org/my-classroom/standards, National Standards for Music Education. childrensmusicworkshop.com, Music Education Online. ausa.org, American Orff-Schule Work Association. mtna.org, Music Teachers National Association. k-12music.org, K-12 Resources for Music Educators. music.vt.edu/music dictionary, Virginia Tech Multimedia Music Dictionary. ucairss.uца-bin/pwebrecken.cgi?db == local &page == first, CARES' Music Database of Music Research Literature. Worldwide Music Organization websites. acmcountry.com, Academy of Country Music. asa.aip.org, Acoustical Society of America. tntech.edu/www/ABA, American Bandmasters Association. acdiaonline.org, American Choral Directors Association. composersforum.org, American Composers Forum. afm.org, American Federation of Musicians. agohq.org/home.html, American Guild of Organists. ingress.com/amc/index.html, American Music Center. amc-music.com. amos.org, American Musical Instrument Society. ams-net.org, American Musicological Society. corpusmusicae.com, American. ascap.com, ASCAP. afm.org, American Federation of Musicians, USA and Canada. astaweb.com, American. playmusic.org, American Symphony Orchestra League. atos.org, American Theatre Organ Society. afim.com, Association for Independent Music. music.org/atmi, Association for Technology in Music Instruction. aes.org, Audio Engineering Society. mcps.co.uk, British Mechanical Copyright Protection Society Limited. bmi.com, Broadcast Music Inc. camac.ca, Canadian Amateur Musicians/Musicians Amateurs du Canada. cmrra.ca, Canadian Musical Reproduction Rights Agency. colum.edu/cbmr, Center for Black Music Research. under.org/cpcc/welcome.htm, Center for the Promotion of Contemporary Composers, Canadian-based. chopin.org, Chopin Foundation. chorusamerica.org, Chorus America. ccli.com/index.html, Christian Copyright Licensing International. music.org, College Music Society. conductorsguild.org. casa.org, Contemporary A Cappella Society of America. countrymusic.org, Country Music Association. gospelmusic.org, Gospel. cybergat.com/GFA, Guitar Foundation of America. historicbrass.org, Historic Brass Society. iawm.org, International Alliance for Women in Music. jazzcentralstation.com/IAJE, International Association of Jazz Educators. theaterlibrary.org/sibmos/sibmos.html, International Association of Libraries and Museums of the Performing Arts. iaspm.net, International Association for the Study of Popular Music. cisac.org, International Confederation of Societies of Authors and Composers. icsom.org, International Conference of Symphony and Opera Musicians. ictmusic.org, International Council for Traditional Music. idrs.colorado.edu, International Double Reed Society. choralnet.org/IFCM, International Federation for Choral Music. ifpi.org, International Federation of the Phonographic Industry. horndoggy.com/horn, International Horn Society. dancemusician.org, International Guild of Musicians in Dance. nam.com, International Music Products Association. niu.edu/academic/music/EDA, International Trombone Association. trumpetguild.org, International Trumpet Guild. mola-inc.org/index.html, Major Orchestra Librarians Association. meetthecomposer.org, Meet the Composer. mayea.org, Music. nafme.org, Music. musiclibraryassociation.org, Music. mpa.org, Music Publishers Association. edge.net/NSAI, Nashville Songwriters Association International. Grammy.org, National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences. songwriters.org/nas2.htm, National Academy of Songwriters. npm.org, National Association of Pastoral Musicians. narm.com, National Association of Record Manufacturers. nasm.arts-accredit.org, National Association of Schools of Music. nao.org.uk, National Association of Youth Orchestras, British-based. nmc.org, National Music Foundation. nmpia.org, National Music Publishers Association. pianonet.com, National Piano Foundation. pas.org, Percussive Arts Society. prs.co.uk, Performing Rights Society, Britain. riaa.com, Recording Industry Association of America. rmaweb.org, Recording Musicians Association. american-music.org, the Society for American Music. societyofcomposers.org, Society of Composers, Inc., the. filmscore.org, the Society of Composers and Lyricists, Film and Video. socan.ca, Society of Composers, Authors and Music Publishers of Canada. comp.music.lsu.edu/shamus/home.html, Society for Electroacoustic Music in the United States. inform.umd.edu/address/reading-room/newsletters/ethnomusicology, Society for Ethnomusicology. sesac.com, Society of European Stage Authors and Composers. boethius.music.ucsb.edu/smt-list/smthome.html, Society. songwriters.org/nas2.htm, Songwriters Guild of America. songwriters.hall-of-fame.org, Songwriters Hall of Fame. stagespex.com, the Suzuki Association of the Americas. soi.org, Symphony Orchestra Institute. Collections from the Library of Congress. memory.loc.gov/mm/award97/rpbhtml/aasmhome.html, African American Sheet Music, 1850 to 1920. memory.loc.gov/mm/amsshhtml/amsshome.html, 19th century song sheets. memory.loc.gov/mm/cum/html/cumhome.html, band music from the Civil War era. memory.loc.gov/mm/afccchtml/cowhome.html, Northern California folk music from the 30s. memory.loc.gov/mm/dcmhtml/dmhome.html, Dayton C. Miller Flute Collection. memory.loc.gov/mm/burlhtml/burlhome.html, Emil Berliner and the Birth of the Recording Industry. memory.loc.gov/mm/hrhtml/hrome.html, Fiddle Tunes of the Old Frontier. memory.loc.gov/mm/rghtml/rghome.html, Hispano music and culture from the Northern Rio Grande, the Wanbi Rail Collection. memory.loc.gov/mm/award97/ncdhtml/hezemhome.html, historic American sheet music. memory.loc.gov/mm/musmhtml/musemhome.html, music for the nation, American sheet music, 1820 to 1860, 1870 to 1885. memory.loc.gov/mm/ftvhtml/ftvhome.html, now what a time. Blues, Gospel and the Fort Valley Music Festivals, 1938 to 1943. memory.loc.gov/mm/omhtml/omhome.html, Omaha Indian music. memory.loc.gov/mm/loteml/lohome.html, Southern Mosaic, the John and Ruby Lomax 1939 Southern States recording trip. memory.loc.gov/mm/afctshtml/tshome.html, Voices from the Dust Bowl, the Charles L. Todd and Robert Sonkin Migrant Worker Collection, 1940 to 1941. memory.loc.gov/mm/scsmhtml/scsmhome.html, Will Sing to a Bar Song sheet music about Lincoln, emancipation and the Civil War. memory.loc.gov/mm/wghtml/wghome.html, William P. Gottlieb, Photographs from the Golden Age of Jazz. lcweb2.loc.gov, Presidential Campaign Songs. Collections of African American music. Afrovoices.com, Afrocentric voices in classical music. indiana.edu/AAAMC, Archives of African American music and culture. pbs.org/Rivero Song, the Mississippi River of Song. africlassical.com. colum.edu/cbmr, the Center for Black Music Research. Music informational sites. Offbeat.com, Offbeat, an electronic publication about Louisiana music. louisianatravel.com/listen, Louisiana music. pbs.org/Rivero Song, the Mississippi River of Song. dictionhelper.com, Diction Helper. Leader.net, Light and Art Song Texts. lib.utk.edu/music/songdb, University of Tennessee Song Index. nats.org, the National Association of Teachers of Singing. aria-database.com, the ARIA database. schubertline.co.uk, Schubertline, the online score service for singers. ascap.com/ace/ace.html, ASCAP SACE on the web. Database of song titles, composers, lyricists, performers, and publishers. Includes publishers' addresses. BrittonPairs.org, Britton Pairs Foundation. Vocal music websites. ChoralNet.org, ChoralNet, the Internet Center for Choral Music. ChorusAmerica.org, Chorus America. ChoralNet.org/IFCM, International. usit.com/jkavol/cavol.hdm, Jack Haynes Ear Training Site. miditech.com, Ear Master Software for Ear Training. musicstudy.com, Ear Training Software. keyStrokePublishing.com, Keystroke Publishing's Ear Training System. earpower.com, Earpower Training Site. sheetmusic1.com/ear.training.html, Ear Training Worksheets. wmh.edu/muse-theo/etg/et_guide.html, Western Michigan's Oral Comp Guide. ars-nova.com/practica.html, Practicum Ear Training Software.